We begin in Ondo State, where presidential candidate of the All Progressives Congress, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, received the blessings of Afenifere leader Pa Reuben Fashoranti. He also presented his manifesto before leaders of the Southwest in Akure and promised to effect the desired change for Nigeria to be better. Ola Awakon reports.
As the general elections draw ever closer, different groups are busy strategizing on how to ensure victory for the flag bearer of the All Progressives Congress, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu.
The arrival of the presidential flag bearer of the APC in Akure, Deputy Governor of Ondo State, and a crowd of supporters thronged the airport to welcome him. Asiwaju Tinubu then moved around, waving to the teeming supporters. The supporters accompanied him to the residence of the leader of the Afenifere, Pa Reuben Fashoranti, where he is to meet with the conscience of Yoruba nation comprising leaders of the Southwest. Pa Fashoranti prayed for Asiwaju Bola Tinubu and wished him well as he embarks on the journey to Aso Rock. During the meeting with the conscience of Yoruba nation and leaders of the Southwest, Asiwaju Tinubu was described as a true son of the Yoruba race who has the capacity to lead the nation to its promised land.
Asiwaju is quite qualified for the position of president.
We are proud that he's from our race, that is in Nigeria. And we will file behind him to ensure that victory come April and special days of God.
They outline security, economy, restructuring and other areas of concern that they would require Asiwaju Tinubu to address when he becomes president.
We are convinced that by the introduction of state police, this will be our
He will not give up on Nigeria.
The presidential candidate of the APC thanked Pa Fashoranti and other Southwest leaders for their prayers, which made him win the party's primary election, as he presents his manifesto to the leader of Afenifere.
There will be opposition. Or by opposition with Muslims can win if they have the structure. But this one, with your prayer earlier on today, I will bring the trophy home. Amen. We will change the course of history.
As a public officer throughout my life, I don't want my life's investment to be wasted. So I have a double reason for wishing Nigeria well. I wish you well. When you bring the trophy, I'll be here sitting by Baba.
Asiwaju Tinubu also used the historic moment to describe how President Muhammadu Buhari, governors of APC from the north, and other northern leaders proved to him that Nigeria can survive its unity and other challenges. Ola Awakon, TVC News, Akure.
And as the APC presidential candidate is receiving fatherly blessings in Ondo State, the House of Representatives Aspirants Forum has thrown its weight behind the ambition of Asiwaju Bola Tinubu in Lagos. They say he is the only candidate out of the lot who can lead Nigeria to economic, social, and political comfort.
As the general elections draw ever closer, different groups are busy strategizing on how to ensure victory for the flag bearer of the All Progressives Congress, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu.
Work on the whatever it is that we're going to put together.
On this occasion, members of the House of Representatives Aspirants Forum gathered here to chart the way to victory for the APC in 2023. They contend that all members of the party must work hand in hand to guarantee victory for APC and its candidates across board, particularly the presidential candidate of the party.
We are strongly and solidly behind our leader, Bola Tinubu. Bola Tinubu had sown a seed of monumental development a seed of growth in Lagos State.
You can see Asiwaju has done a lot in Lagos State. When he was governor for 8 years, he raised the IGR from 600 million to this now 50 billion. I mean, this is somebody we must commend and appreciate. You know, we believe in him.
The objective of the forum is to ensure that all aspirants come together in ensuring that all hands are on deck towards the forthcoming election. You will agree with me that this particular election is an unprecedented one, considering the fact that we're having a presidential candidate come from Lagos State.
Others say that the forum has decided to give its support to the ambition of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu because he has demonstrated the capacity to lead well.
If you see the transformation that we have witnessed in Lagos State, I have no doubt that Bola Ahmed Tinubu will turn things around in terms of security, alleviate poverty, improve on education.
We just have to come out and stand for this great man. You know, Asiwaju is a father. Asiwaju is someone that's influenced a lot of people, you know, and that's why you see them call him Jagaban of, you know, Africa. And you can't rule out his influences all over the people and all over, you know, a large number of people.
They also used the occasion to call on all party faithful to come out en masse to push the party's governorship candidate, Sanwo-Olu, to victory.
Well, let's go to Rivers State now, where Governor Nyesom Wike has dared the national chairman of the People's Democratic Party, Iyorcha Ayu, to stop any candidate of the party from contesting in next year's elections. It is the latest twist in the PDP crisis over pressure from the state governor and some of his supporters on Iyorcha Ayu to step down from his position. Senior reporter Uche Ukuru reports.
In spite of efforts by different stakeholders of the People's Democratic Party to settle their differences, the war of words between the two camps rages on. The national chairman, Iyorcha Ayu, while addressing some of his kinsmen, said he had no intentions to resign. Instead, he claimed that he was in a position to stop the senatorial ambition of the governor of Benue State, Samuel Ortom, and others who were opposed to him, but chose not to do so in the interest of the PDP. On Iyorcha Ayu's power or capacity to decide the fate of PDP candidates, Governor Nyesom Wike dared him.
He has now come into office. He has seen money. He has seen power. Now he can open his mouth to say if he wanted to stop Ortom, he would have. But we dare him, and he said he can also stop any contestant. Look at, maybe he's hollow. He doesn't know anything. I dare him. If he's national chairman, I dare him to stop any contestant if he has what it takes.
Governor Wike accused the embattled PDP national chairman of betraying those who were instrumental to securing him the position of PDP national chairman.
Without being greedy, the agreement by the governor that no national chairman should come from where a governor comes from. We agreed on that. But Ortom came, and as a man with respect, he said, listen, I want to promote my people. Let them be at the national politics. And we said, okay, your honor will agree. This is a man who never campaigned anywhere. This is a man who never bought from, he never bought a poster. Even though the money they gave him to print posters, he never printed any poster. Now I can even tell you if you wanted to stop the man who brought him, who granted for him, who became his grantor. He can say, he now says, if I wanted to stop him. That's the corruption we're talking about. The word sacking.
The governor also cleared the air once again that the demand is not for Iyorcha Ayu to be sacked, but rather it was for him to voluntarily resign in compliance with the PDP constitution on zoning of political and elective offices. Uche Okoro, TVC News, Port Harcourt.
Well, let's talk security matters now, where governors of 5 southeast states have agreed to set up a joint security patrol in all major highways as a measure to contain the rise in insecurity in the region. And they made this known after 4 hours behind closed-door meeting held in Enugu. And our correspondent, Bamidele Ajayi, reports.
The Southeast governors are meeting for the first time after the March 17 Anambra State governorship election that produced Governor Chukwuma Soludo as winner. After months without meeting, they are here in Enugu. The meeting is coming on the heels of rising cases of kidnapping, arsonist killings occasioned by unknown arsonists in the sub-region. The governors, after about 4 hours behind closed doors, resolved to set up 24 hours joint patrol security team to man major highways in the region.
And we all agreed, definitely and totally, to start a joint security patrol in all our major highways in Southeast, and this will commence before December 1st.
The governors also distanced themselves from the claim that Eastern Security Network was their brainchild.
Southeast governors, as noted, the purported statement that it was the Southeast governors that formed ESN. Everyone knows that what we formed is Ebubago and the forest guards, and these two outfits of our local security were extensively discussed.
While commiserating with the families of those who lost their properties and lives in the recent flooding, the Southeast governor appealed to the federal government to dredge rivers in the sub-region.
We also plead with the federal government to please initiate action in the dredging of rivers in the Southeast to ameliorate the destruction of houses, farmlands, and properties. Southeast governors are watching with keen interest the development with respect to the case of Nnamdi Kanu vis-a-vis the court rulings. However, we believe that a political solution is still very much possible in this circumstance.
The 5 governors of the Southeast believe political solution is still possible with respect to the case of Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. Governor of Anambra State, Chukwuma Soludo, and his Imo State counterpart, Opuzodima, were represented by their deputies. Bamidele Ajayi, TVC News, Enugu.